Yo, I thought it was chilly the other morning, but this morning it's freezing, if I can use that word. That's for us, folks. That's for us. Freezing. But beautiful sunrise. Once again, heading down the beach road because guys are launching closer to the Ingwe beach than they are to the mouth. So head down this way in the mornings. They're definitely getting more chilly. Well, let's see this morning where the chaps are going to launch, because this is where they've been launching the past few days on the high tide, inverted commas. And now it's not so easy, because that mid-break over there is just a sandbank. I have a sneaky suspicion they could use this little bay here, because the water's a lot deeper over the bank over there. But I might be wrong, and they might even go up to the mouth. Because it's low tide, you might be able to work in front of the reeds. In other words, enough space to offload the boats and push them up there towards the mouth where all those reeds are. But at the moment you just can't get through the reeds. But I think with this low tide there's a possibility we might be able to do it there. But like I say often, only time will tell. When Wisey gets here, I'm sure he'll make a decision. See the lights. Wisey coming through there. I wonder how long it's going to take for that gap to close, because it looks really tight. Asterix is snaking its way through. You can see how that boat is listing to the left there, as the sand is building up on his left, to my right. You can see the sea is flat this morning, northeasterly wind blowing, sun coming through at the back there. Beautiful sunrise once again. Alright, we have Asterix about to offload. Mine's just giving the instruction there, guys, you pull your weight to the back and the boat should drop off pretty easily, although a bit of an angle going down, so it might not be that easy. You understand what I'm saying there? He's trying to lift it. I don't think he's going to do that. Might have to get the boys off to push it off, because normally he just picks it up from the front. Mine's having to do the dirty work this morning. Locked and loaded. Showtime. At the moment it's only one boat. Mine's on Asterix. The charter boat here. Why is he not getting wet this morning? You can see how high those motors are trimmed, because it's pretty shallow. And got to try and get into this channel that runs across here to my left, but without hitting the sandbank. And then also try and time it in such a way that he gets it flat and he can punch the wave here. But he has got water now, but he's right over the top of the sandbank. That's it. Lots of experience here. Look at that. Plenty experience here. Well done, Mons. Right over the top straight away. Great stuff. And he's got to just deal with that one coming. And no problem. Flattened out. Look at that. Even the debate this morning was as to where we should launch, and Wisey decided the same place as every other morning, and it worked out perfectly. Well, Mons, hope you guys get some fish. It looked like somebody else has been in front of me, but just come around to the mouth now after the Boats have launched. And, look at this drop off here. It's quite steep down to the water here. Very steep. You can see it up there. How steep it is. Hope this water doesn't catch me. A bit of speed into it. But changing all the time, folks. Changing. This is very steep here. The wave nearly caught me there. It's coming around the corner here. Let's see what it looks like. The decaying matter here is starting to smell a bit. You can see from the bottom here how thick it is to the back there. Getting over the top around the corner here to the pinnacle. Sorry, oyster catches. Sorry folks, not talking much because I'm focused so much on just trying to get you without falling off the bike and filming at the same time. I got a lovely piece of footage yesterday of the barbel feeding on the prawns, and so I'm gonna share it on this video a little later. There's still a nice flow coming through, and lots of water in the western shores. I was there yesterday with my wife, and as you can see, the flow is nice and strong. How long this is going to last? Well, as you always say, time is only going to tell. But still, the two bodies of water are flowing strong. It's going to take a lot to move all this debris, but and as I said earlier, that bank there is starting to head north. Let me go across there and show you what I mean. So if I zoom across there, basically in front of that point there, out to the left, that's where the mouth originally opened. And now the bank is starting to grow north.